Hey everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and I'm back to a game that we haven't played in a while, but it's a favorite, Cthulhu Death May Die. And specifically, I'm trying out the new Godzilla figure and special rule set that Simon sent as a review copy. And disclaimer that they also sent us the original Cthulhu Death May Die, when it originally came out 4 or 5 years ago. That was the one and only review copy they sent us, and then they recently started sending us stuff again. So yay, more Cthulhu Death May Die. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our podcast for reviews and design discussions, or join the conversation and say hi on our Discord. So I'm going to be playing stuff from the base box, but here's the bad boy himself, Godzilla. And I wasn't sure who to send him off against. But I showed my kids Godzilla -1, and I've also recently been reading them some H.P. Lovecraft stories. They're 8 and 11 years old. Am I the worst dad or the best? You decide. But anyway, they were asking who would win in a fight between Godzilla and Cthulhu, and I thought that'd be fun to act out. So we're going to have Cthulhu as our great old one. We're doing episode 6 from the original core game, and we'll see how Godzilla messes things up. But let's talk about the setup of this scenario, these enemies, what's going on. All right, so first of all, the scenario. Here, I think I've got everything in view. So we have this observatory dome here, which can only be accessed by this staircase that leads over here. And we've got 1, 2, 3 of these moon tiles that are light side up right now. And as an action, if one of our investigators is next to one of them within one space, then as an action, I can move that to another space within one of me. And what we have to do is get all of them into the observation dome and have all of them be on their light side when the moon is full. And that'll disrupt the ritual and make Cthulhu come out to play. And here's the moon phases. This is going to advance whenever Cthulhu advances, and it'll have an effect affecting the different tokens. So when it goes to the first quarter moon, we turn 2 of the moons into their shadow version, and you can't move them while they're shadow, only while they're lit. Then it goes to a new moon where they all go to shadow. Then it goes to last quarter where 2 of them become light again, and then full moon where they all become light. Besides Cthulhu advancing that when he advances, we can also, if we're on the observatory dome, take an action to advance it 1 phase, so we can kind of speed things up if we need to. So that's pretty much it for the special rules for the scenario. As for Cthulhu, I think we've shown him on the channel before. Heck, maybe my original playthrough from a billion years ago had him. But what he's going to do is, as he advances, he's going to put these Relia tokens out. And these will do nasty things to you with the Mythos cards, like a lot of times giving you sanity. I remember I usually go insane playing Cthulhu. He also auto-spawns this friggin' star spawn guy who's super impossible to kill. And sometimes you just want to avoid him because he'll just come right back anyway. And then the 2 monsters for this scenario are ghouls. If you attack them and don't kill them, you make another ghoul, so you want to make sure you finish them off. And also a fire vampire, which puts fire tokens in its space. Guess who else has fire? That's right, it's Godzilla. So Godzilla goes on the farthest gate from the investigators, and before every Mythos card is drawn, you're going to roll a die to see what Godzilla does. He might rush towards you and drive you insane. He might move 1 space and actually could kill a monster or cultist in his space after he moves, which is kind of the loveliest one, although he'll leave debris behind. And when you move into a debris space, you're going to take 1 stress, so him stomping kind of messes up the board for us. Or he might just breathe atomic breath at us, which is going to place fire in our space and hurt us. And with the fire vampire also making fire, it's going to be a fun time. So Godzilla's all bad except for maybe killing monsters that are attacking us at first. But once Cthulhu comes out, it's a big kaiju fight. Because then Godzilla gets his own stress track, and now he's still activating before every Mythos card, but he's moving towards the old one and punching them and hitting them with his tail and breathing on them, and they're hitting him back. So if he gets hit too many times, then he retreats and we lose. So if we let Godzilla lose, then we lose too. But he's also beating the crap out of Cthulhu while we are theoretically also beating the crap out of him. So he's going to make the initial part of the game harder, but the boss fight potentially easier. And let's meet the investigators and their skills. Again, I'm using all base game ones. First, I've got Elizabeth. She has the Lucky ability, which gives her more and more rerolls. She starts with 1 free reroll per turn. She has the Marksman ability, so she can attack from 1 space away, and that'll get better and better. And finally, she has Stealth. When she takes a run action, she can leave 1 enemy behind instead of them always following her. And her Insanity card is Fear of Crowd. She'll take stress for other figures being in her space or heal it if she's alone. Our other investigator is Sister Beth. She's got high strong, which is going to turn tentacle results into successes as well as tentacles. They still make her crazy. Brawling will let her do better fighting people in her space, and toughness will help her ignore some damage and sanity loss. So pretty cool. And her insanity card is hypochondria. She takes 1 stress for each wound she has, but if she has no wound, she also heals all her stress. So if we can get toughness high enough, that should be pretty easy to maybe make happen. And that's about it. So let's jump into the game, and I'll kind of go through a refresher of the rules since we haven't featured this one in a while. But we start with Elizabeth. So she gets 3 actions first. For 1 action, she can move up to 3 spaces, although enemies will follow along with her. Although with her stealth skill, she can sneak once and leave 1 enemy behind when she moves. She can attack, which would normally have to be in the same space, but with her marksman ability, she could be 1 away. She can rest if she's in a space with no enemies to get back 3 stress and or wounds. Or she can trade with people, and again, if she's within 1 of the moons, she can move that. If she's in the observatory, she can do that thing. So let's have her attack first. Should I blast at the cultist or the ghoul? They both have 2 life. The ghoul is certainly nastier, but of course, if I miss, he's just going to multiply. But she's got 1 reroll per turn, so sure, let's go for the ghoul. We are looking for on these 3 black dice exclamation points, which are successes. The elder sign will do nothing right now. We have nothing that makes it work, and the tentacle is going to give us insanity or drive us insane. All right, so here we go. Hey, that's a great start. So that ghoul is dead. All right, then for her second action, I'm going to move her 1, 2 to here. She'll use her stealth ability to not bring the cultist along with her. And then for her third action, let's go ahead and move this moon token within 1 of her to another space within 1 of her. In this case, over here through the staircase right outside the observatory dome where it needs to go. And all right, that's it for Elizabeth. All right, now we would normally resolve a Mythos card, but they have this little reminder token. Resolve Godzilla first. Let's see what our bad boy is doing. We got a tentacle exclamation, which is Russian roar. He's going to move 2 spaces towards us. Each investigator loses 1 sanity. Now, I've still got Elizabeth's 1 free reroll per turn. Let's go ahead and reroll this, because I would love him to, stomp one of the enemies out of existence. Hey, we got it. Cool. So he moves 1 space, then he defeats the monster or cultist with the least remaining health in his space, and then he does place a debris token, which is going to give us stress when we move into it. That part's not so great. Yeah, I wish he could kill the fire vampire, but no such luck. So, and let's see, they're equal. Let's kill the ghoul again, since he's annoying if we roll badly. And now we get to our regular scheduled Mythos card, Relia Unleashed. So each investigator in Relia's space loses 1 sanity, and we've got 1 out of 3 to advance Cthulhu on the track. Well, that was a pretty weak card, besides the 1 out of 3 advancement. And now we go to the investigate or fight phase of the turn. If Elizabeth is by herself, no monsters or cultists on her space, then she gets to investigate. Otherwise, enemies attack her. So here she's going to investigate. We draw the top discovery card. And she found a torch for scaring away monsters in the darkness, so she can claim it. After performing an attack, you may move 1 monster from your space to 1 space away. If you have swiftness, move it 2 spaces instead. All right, that's kind of cool. All right, nice job, Elizabeth. Now Sister Beth is up. And I guess she should probably, just run in here and try to start moving those moons and such. Sure, so let's have her go 1, 2, 3, bringing some buddies along. That puts her within range of moving that moon token. Now, should her second and third action be to kill the cultists so that she doesn't face any attacks back and she has a better chance of getting a discovery? Although Godzilla is probably going to move into her space, but the rules do specify he is not an enemy and does not count as a figure for game purposes, which I guess means he wouldn't make her space unsafe and she could still draw the discovery. So yeah, we'll move the moon in a second. Let's try to kill these guys. So because Sister Beth has basic brawling, she's getting a free green die, and because she has high strung, she can count a tentacle as a success, so pretty good chance we'll kill the first one of these. Yep, although that's a lot of sanity too. It's okay. So that's 2 sanity, and we do defeat the first cultist. Then we'll go for it again with the other one. And all right. Wow, that was 4 successes since we can count the tentacle. Not quite insane yet, which is a good thing. Maybe I should be using some stress to re-roll these, but I like I like leveling up. All right, and now Godzilla. That's the Russian roar. So he's going to move 2 spaces towards her and then give each of us a sanity loss, which would make Sister Beth already have her thing happen. I could use some stress here. Well, let's level up quickly. It's fine. All right, so Godzilla goes, hello. And Elizabeth takes her first sanity loss, and Sister Beth does as well. So first we activate her insanity. We take 1 stress for each wound she has, which is none, And then if she had no wounds, she would heal all her stress, which is none. So great. And now she gets to level up one of her skills. So let's see. Second high strung would let her count any number of tentacles. That's pretty good. Ooh, brawling level 2 would let her attack any number of figures in her space, splitting the wound. I'm liking that one. And then toughness, instead of giving one free reroll when attacked or rolling for fire, she could reduce wounds automatically and sanity by 1. Let's save that for later, maybe. I want to get this brawling because I wouldn't have had to necessarily use 2 actions to kill those cultists, for example, and the ghouls don't have much health either. All right, now for the Mythos. Oh, gosh. Cthulhu's already going to advance, and then he'll darken those moon tokens. All right, each ghoul moves 3 spaces towards you, but stops if it enters a space with a moonlight token. Luckily, all the ghouls are dead, but then we summon a ghoul on blue. That's fine. So thanks, Godzilla, for smashing those guys. Because otherwise, the ghoul that was here would have come in and stopped me from drawing a discovery card. Oh, wait, blue. That was a less happy summoning than I thought. All right, now Sister Beth gets a Raving Madman. Well, that sounds like it'd be good fun. Mask and knives, mask and knives. You may take 2 stress or discard the strange statue to claim them. So it'd be an extra health we could take. Night Astronomer, while you have him, gain 1 level in Brawlin'. Woo! You have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space. Heck yes, I do. Dude, Raving Madman, you are all I need. What's next? When you attack figures in your space, deal the full wounds to each target. Let's go. Running around and sucking up cultists. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, that was good. End of Sister Beth's turn. And so let's see. What does Elizabeth want to do? She's got the ghoul on her space. She's got some cultists around. If she moves right now, she could get to here and then spend an action to get the first moon into the observatory dome. Although it's pretty dang close. You might want to get the other ones closer and then just move them en masse later. Now, how tough is this fire vampire? They got 4 life. That seems like a Sister Beth kind of fight, not an Elizabeth one. Ooh, you know what? I just remembered about Elizabeth's torch, where after she does an attack, it doesn't say that it's a range attack or a melee attack. After she makes an attack, she can move a monster in her space 1 away. So I can attack and use marksmanship to shoot the cultist, or I guess I could just punch this guy. But no, if I shoot the cultist, I can then send him to kind of out of the way zone, and that'd be pretty good. Yeah, let's do that for our first action. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and use her 1 free reroll a turn on that. Great. Let's take 1 stress. I just want to kill the cultist. Let's take another stress. She's got 2 left. Dang it. Let's take another stress. I'm really appreciating Sister Mary and our last stress. This is awesome. Yay, I guess. Okay, so he's dead, and we'll fire him in the face. And that was fabulous. Let's take a rest action to get some stress back. Although, how close is she to... Yeah, she's kind of close. Okay, so maybe I'll attack somebody else and hope to go insane a little bit. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll shoot that cultist. And yeah, I wouldn't mind a tentacle or 2. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Ooh, I'll take that. That's 2 hits to kill him and 1 insanity. So she's not quite to where she'll get all of her stress back and all that. That's okay. All right, now how does Godzilla feel about that? That's Atomic Breath. So yay! We get a fire here. She has no stress to re-roll it, and she takes 1 wound. And how fire works is every time you move out of a space with fire, you put 1 fire token on your board, and then at the end of your turn, you roll a black die for each fire, and you might take damage or sanity or whatever from the fire, then it goes away. Just a lot of fun. Thanks for breathing on me, Godzilla. Okay, and good. We didn't get a 3rd in a row thing to advance Cthulhu. Astral Promise. Move the nearest cultist to your space. Oh, wow. That's the cultist in the dome. He's the only one left alive. Hello. Okay, and choose one. Add a Rely token to your space, or lose 2 sanity. You know what? Let's go for the 2 sanity and level up, although it's a bummer that he's about to attack me instead of me getting an item. Oh, wait. She has fear of crowds. So if she takes the 2 sanity now... Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to do the Relia token because otherwise I'd be leaving on the table an entire 4 gain of stress. If, with her first action, she can kill the cultist or get away from him and then benefit from her fear of crowds. And all right, that's about it. All right, so Sister Beth and her madman buddy. What's she going to do? Well, first things first, let's spend an action to move that to there. And then, I don't know, should I try to move over there and kill the fire vampire? 4 life is a lot. That's going to cost me 1 stress, so I only have 1 reroll. Well, plus the 2 free rerolls from brawling. What the hey? What's the worst that could happen? Because I want to get that moon moving. That's the farthest away, obviously. So, yeah, we'll run away. Godzilla does not follow me. He's not a regular figure. And then for our third action, we'll try to punch the fire vampire. Oh, I forgot to have her get attacked by the cultist. Hold on. Well, they're only rolling 2 greens, so no further chance. Ow! What the heck, man? Okay. So Elizabeth's almost dead. She needs to rest, y'all. She needs to rest something bad. But okay, back to hopefully better things. So Sister Beth is attacking. She's still high-strung, so she can count 1 tentacle as a hit, and she has 2 free rerolls from brawling, plus 2 more stress to spend if she needs it. Wow, it's a lot of useless elder signs. Thanks for nothing. But that's 2 already, so 2 free rerolls. Let's go for these. And okay, that's 3 damage because I can't count. Well, okay, so let's reroll the green again. And let's reroll it one last time. Okay, heck yeah. So she's taking 2 sanity, but doing 4 damage, taking out the fire vampire in one fell swoop. 2 sanity's fine. She's doing great. She will get an extra green die if she gets there. Oh, crud. Wait, did I think I took the stress for moving through the debris? I don't remember. Well, okay, for now we'll just leave it be, but I might have cheated there. Sorry. All right, Godzilla, what you doing, buddy? Gosh, is that freaking atomic breath again? Fine. So that's fire and a wound on Sister Beth. And then, oh man, he's advancing already. Okay, crawling chaos. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. Oh, so actually leaves Elizabeth. That's good, because the U always targets the active player. Okay, then if you are in a Relia space, lose 1 sanity. She's not. Oh, and then we're summoning cultists on yellow and red. Which means, I'm not getting a discovery again. And then they're also up here where we want to be. Awesome. I mean, she's getting attacked, but she's got a free reroll from her toughness. So let's reroll the hit. Gosh darn it, she takes another wound. And then, because we got 3 of these, we're going to advance Cthulhu. Oh, man. All right, so what happens? Put a Relia token in our space. That's where Sister Beth is. There's already a token there. Put in the nearest space. No. Summon a cultist on each Relia space. Well, that ain't great. That ain't great at all. Get out of here. Although I guess Beth can probably kill them pretty quickly. Oh, that's right. The Star Spawn comes out on blue, which is like literally right in the way. Come on, Star Spawn. And then we also go to a first quarter moon. So 2 of the Moonlight tokens become shadow tokens. And I think that's pretty obvious. We're going to do the ones that are already closer, because I don't want to waste Beth's chance to like move this one to here, and then Elizabeth could move it over to there. That seems like a good thing to do. So great job, y'all, I guess. I'm going to die. I'm not going to even get to see Godzilla punch Cthulhu. All right, so getting back to Elizabeth. I really need to get rid of this guy so that when she theoretically reaches her next sanity threshold, she'll get all her stress back. I can rest so she doesn't die, because I'm very close to losing the game automatically. And then with her stealth skill, she's probably the best one to get over to the observatory dome, because we're going to need somebody there to advance the moon tracker to relight these moon tokens to actually get them where we need them to go. So my thought is, for her first action, I can shoot this cultist with marksman, use the torch to send the other guy away. That'll leave her alone, and then maybe I rest and then move or something. Well, let's start with the shot. Okay, so I want 2 damage. I would love 1 tentacle. That's fine. So I'm doing 2 damage, and I believe I resolve all the effects, including the torch, and then I resolve the tentacles. I might be wrong on that. So I kill that guy. I send them on over here. And then she advances here, and she has nobody else in her space, so yay, all her stress is back. And I have not used her 1 free reroll yet. And then what do I want to increase? I don't think I need to sneak 3 times, because I can, like, kill the cultist and the ghoul. I just want to sneak by the Star Spawn. Probably Marksman. I don't think she's doing enough damage. So that's an extra 2 green dice when she attacks at range. That's pretty great. Okay, second action, she's definitely going to heal. Did I just knock Sister Beth's sanity, or was it there? I'm not sure. And then third action, she stays there. Then on her next turn, she can move the token that Sister Beth's about to send there. That seems maybe worth it, although she is staying on a Relia token. The fire isn't going to do anything until she actually moves out of the space. So yeah, what the hey, maybe I'll shoot the other cultist that I moved out. And she's still got her 1 free reroll, and she's got all of that. He's definitely dead, and hey, 1 sanity, I'll take it. I kind of want to level up. All right, and what is Godzilla up to? That's where he moves to, and we each gain a sanity. You know, I think I'm okay with that. Hello? Because again, I feel like my leveling up is a little bit lagging. Okay, and we reshuffle our Mythos cards. What is this? Sleeper Awakens. That sounds like Muad'Dib. If there are 2 or more Relia spaces adjacent to each other, thank God there aren't, they're 2 away. At the end of the turn, oh my gosh, you would have done 3. Oh, but otherwise nothing? This is the best and worst card ever. Thank you, Sleeper Awakens. I just got a free turn. That takes it to Sister Beth. 100% we're going to do that for her first action, because then Elizabeth will be able to move it to where this other one is. Second action, she might as well murder some guys, right? All right, so what she got? She's got these. She gets 2 free rerolls. She can split the attack. It's not going to be equally applied to all of them yet. She needs to level up Brawling one more time. And 1 insane symbol, 1 tentacle counts as a hit. Okay, so that's 3 damage, but she gets 2 free rerolls. So let's, we're going to do them 1 at a time. Let's do 1. Okay, and let's do another one. Hey, awesome. So that's 4. She does get a sanity. That takes her 1 away from leveling up, though. And she can kill both these dudes. Yeah, so she's right here. Oh, she doesn't want to have wounds when she... Okay, so let's take her final action. She won't get out of the fire yet. She'll get all her wounds back and that way if anything causes her to gain 1 more sanity, like if Godzilla does that move again, she can get all of her stuff back. In fact, I would kind of prefer him to do that, so I might even use her 1 stress. That's not it, right? That's the stomp, where he moves 1 and leaves a rubble token. Yeah, I'm going to use her 1 stress to reroll it because I want to get 1 sanity each. Yes, awesome. Okay, so he moves back to her. Hello again. Oh, crud, I didn't do Elizabeth's... we'll do it in a second. I forgot to do her investigation thing. And Sister Beth still has to do her Mythos card, but she is going insane. She doesn't have any wounds, so woo, that's awesome. And... I mean, high strung, if I get it, look at this. Level 2, I get to count multiple tentacles. Level 3, I heal for tentacles. And then level 4, if I get 2 tentacles in a roll, I get 3 automatic successes. But maybe I start with brawling. I mean, there's fewer little dudes on the board, though. But they're going to keep coming. Yeah, you know what? I actually am going to get high strung going, because eventually that's going to matter a lot more than this to hurt Cthulhu and actually win the game. But hey, back to Elizabeth. Items of the Moonlight. Someone sent these, and holding them is driving you a little bit mad. Lose 1 sanity for each of the following you have. Ebony Knife, Opal Mask, Gilded Dagger. Okay, we don't have any of those. Okay, then you may claim the Moonlight Manuscript. Moonlight Manuscript. If you have the Ebony Knife, Opal Mask, and Gilded Dagger, you may discard this card to heal all health and stress from all investigators in your space. Well, great. We don't have a single one of those things, so who cares? All right, now Sister Beth went. We got Ghoul. The nearest Ghoul moves 2 spaces towards Sister Beth. There is 1. Yeah, so he's going right here. It's fine. Then we're summoning another Ghoul over by the observation thing. I don't love that. But nothing else, not too bad. Although we do have our first of 3. Okay, now Sister Beth gets her... Oh, Gilded Dagger. That was one of the things, right? Dagger with a pearl in the hilt. Take 2 stress to claim the dagger. When attacking during a full moon, gain 3. That sounds worth it. And I guess if we get those other things, you can always give it to Elizabeth to stack her up. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this would be amazing. And the full moon is when Cthulhu would come out anyway, so if we can, like, move quickly before it rotates again, we could kick his butt. I like all of that. All right, so now it's Elizabeth's turn, and this should work out perfectly. She's going to go 1, 2, 3 for her first action. Oh, wait, no, sorry. For her first action, boop, boop, she'll move the moon to there. Then 1, 2, 3, using her stealth on the Ghoul. He can stay there. Then 1, 2, right? And I'll use stealth on the star spawn. Then for her third action, let's go ahead and advance to the new moon. That does mean that the last moon turns to its dark side, so we can't do anything with it. But Sister's kind of far away from it anyway, so I think she won't need to. And then on Elizabeth's next turn, she can flip 2 of them over and then to get us to the full moon where they're all flipped over. All right, she got pretty far away from Godzilla. And whoops, what's he doing? That's the stomp one. Oh, okay. So he moves 1 here. And then he would put a debris token here. He would also defeat an enemy, but there aren't any. But since that's already full, I can put it in any space that is adjacent and doesn't have debris yet. This one seems like the one we can avoid. Well, I guess there's fire there. Actually, let's put it where the fire and the Relia token are, because we don't ever want to go there, right? And we can just go through the other direction. Great. Okay, next, the Mythos card. Fire. Ah, man, we got 2 out of 3 already. Fire Vampire. The nearest Fire Vampire moves 2 spaces towards you. Oh, there aren't any. And then places a fire token in space. Well, that worked out great. But we do get another Fire Vampire. Oh, gosh, where Sister Beth is. Although she might be able to kill it again, right? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That does leave her free to get another. Ooh, a crowbar. It's free. It's great. When attacking a target in your space, gain 1. If you have Brawling, gain 2 green instead. Holy crud. We got to get this to Sister Beth ASAP. I mean, she's kind of going to have too much. If the moon is full, she'll have 6 green dice. And no, actually, she already leveled up to where she'd have 7, but 5 is the max. So, yeah, if they get together, I think I'm going to have Elizabeth and her trade the dagger and the crowbar, and that way they can both be kicking butt. And Elizabeth does have 1 fire from running out, and she takes a damage, and then it's gone. Okay. That's her Sister Beth. Where does she really want to be? I guess in here with the ghoul, because then if we get these both flipped, she can start moving them out. So she could go 1, 2, 3. Take 1 more to get here. So then she probably wouldn't be able to attack enough to kill both the Fire Vampire and the ghoul. All right, well, let's try to kill the Fire Vampire first. All right, so she needs to do 4 damage. She's got an extra green from her level. She does not get the Gilded Dagger at the moment. So, yeah, she's got these 5, and she gets 2 free rerolls. All right. Seems pretty... Oh, that's good for the greens. This is still a hit. Actually, each of them is a hit now. So let's reroll one of these first. Okay, that's 4 hits. Do I want to re-roll it and not go crazy so quickly? Maybe I want to level her toughness up to stop her from taking too much sanity too fast later on. What are the chances? There's only a 1/3 chance that I hit if I re-roll that. Well, I guess there's only a 1/3 chance that I've totally missed too. You know, I will re-roll it. It's okay. And hey, that worked out great. So I take only 1 sanity now. I like that better. And I do kill the guy straight up. Okay, so that was 1. 2, she'll go boom, boom, boom. She does take a stress going through there. She gets a fire on her board. And yeah, I don't want to move into the ghoul space yet. So let's get all her stress back. Why not? Okay, and by the way, when she rolls for fire, she will get a reroll from toughness. Gotta remember that. All right, Godzilla, what you got? That's the atomic breath, isn't it? Gosh darn it. Let's reroll that. I'll take a stress, because no thank you. That's fine. That's stomp. I guess, yeah. All right, so he'll go here and put another thing down. I guess the monsters near him so we can kill them. But, you know, taking stress isn't too bad. And we shouldn't have to go in here too much, except, of course, I'm sure Cthulhu will teleport to yellow at some point, but so be it. All right, now the Mythos card. Yay! That was good. We didn't advance yet. Or is it good? Each investigator loses 1 sanity. Oh, Cthulhu's on the track. Each investigator takes 2 stress, and if they can't, they take 1 wound. We do both have enough stress, so we just take a bunch of stress. So that wasn't too bad either. Although I'm sure he'll advance next time. Which means I probably really don't want to have Elizabeth advance this twice, because then Cthulhu will just push it way out of whack. So I think I'll have her advance it once and then let him finish the job when he advances. Sister Beth is alone. Opal Mask. That was another one. We do not have 2 stress. Cultists don't attack you during a first quarter or last quarter moon. Whatever. I don't really want that anyway. Now we got to roll for fire, and she gets 1 reroll. Damage. Let's say no and re-roll it for free. Tentacle. Okay, fine. I guess. All right, so Elizabeth is next. And number 1, let's do the thing. Move this to last quarter. So we're going to turn 2 shadow tokens into moonlight tokens. And I could do this one and she can move it in right now, but I think these are just more important to get going. And man, I really wish she had leveled up Marksman again, because then look, she could attack within 2 spaces away. Which means, for example, she could have been shooting these dudes, but can't do that. So I could have her run out and shoot somebody, or recover, although she's about to go insane anyway, so she'll probably potentially get all her stuff back. Let's try to do something useful. So she'll come here and shoot one of these guys for her last action. Let's shoot the ghoul. And yeah, in this case, I really want to get 1 tentacle, and of course 2 to kill him so he doesn't spawn again. Well, that worked out. I got 2 tentacles, 1 more than I needed, and he is dead. And yeah, no one's in my spot, so I get all my stress back. And yeah, I think I am going to do Marksman again, so now I can attack up to 2 spaces away. And if I get another one, I get a free attack outside of my space every turn, which is friggin' great. Ooh, and by the way, I just realized Gilded Dagger, theme-wise or not, does not say anything about a attack in your space. So yeah, we definitely got to get these ladies together and trade weapons, because Elizabeth would be awesome in the new moon then. Although she's already rolling 3 green dice on a range attack. That is not too shabby. And once again, Godzilla's super far away. That's going to be 1 sanity, and he'll move 2. That does put him pretty close to the star spawn. We have a small chance of him just killing the star spawn for us on a stomp. So I think I'll take it. Does put Sister Beth 1 away from leveling up again, which is closer than I kind of want when Cthulhu's not even out yet, but it's okay. Speaking of Cthulhu, I imagine, yep, there it is. So each investigator in a Relia space loses 1 sanity. There aren't any. Good. We'll shuffle those all back in. Okay, so then he is advancing. We are going to the full moon, so the last moon flips over, and we get super dagger powers. Elizabeth gets a Relias token in her space. We summon a cultist. Oh my god, I forgot about that on each Relias space. And then, the star spawn moves 1. Oh, crud. Oh, crud, oh, crud, oh, crud. Yeah, he's attacking us. That's not good. Hope Elizabeth doesn't die here. She's got full stress to reroll at least. Hey, let's see how this goes. Cultist attacking first. Whew, just 1. Okay, she's got 3 life left. Oh god, and then the star spawn adds an automatic 2 extra tentacles when he's in a Relia space and he's attacked or is being attacked. So this is... God, she has 1 life left, and she just took 2 extra. God, that was not good. Okay, Sister Beth, can you save us here? I mean, maybe she could. She does have the Gilded Dagger right now, which would give her... Yeah, she would have 5 green dice and 3 black dice. But to even get there... 1, 2, 3. She could do it if she didn't do anything with the moons. But if she moves the moons, if she goes like here first and then moves them each, then, oh man, Elizabeth could get them straight into the dome because it goes from an adjacent space to a different adjacent space on her turn. But she won't be able to do that because she'll be dying. Although I guess she can torch the star spawn away or just stealth away from him. Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. If I move her in, she can easily tank the attacks of the ghoul, I think. But can Elizabeth survive without any help? Now, you know what? Forget it. 1, 2, 3. She'll bring the ghoul with her, and let's attack. So she'll target everybody, because I don't know how the roll will go, which does mean we're getting +2 tentacles. But she's also got maximum dice, because 3 from the Gilded Dagger, 1 from her leveling, 1 from brawling, and she's got 2 free rerolls. So, I don't know if we can kill the star spawn with his 7 life in one go, but we can give it a pretty good try. And don't forget there's 2 extra tentacles. Oh, wait, there's 2 extra tentacles here? Add 2 tentacles to the roll. She's high-strung. Every tentacle counts as a success. So that's giving me 2 extra damage, and she's only 1 away from... going insane anyway, so it kind of works out great. Oh, I like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's use our 2 free rerolls. 9, 10, 11 from the free ones. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tentacles. 10, 11 extra tentacles. 7, 9, 11. That worked out very nicely. I mean, Star Spawn's coming back, but not until 3 Mythos cards have come. Now, we do have to do this. She does get all her stress back because she's not hurt. And heal 1. I don't really care about that. That's the one I want. I don't know if I need that. Clearly, I can kill things pretty well. I forgot about the toughness. Toughness might be the way to go, I think. Because being able to ignore 1 sanity loss... Oh, it's only when I'm attacked or rolling for fire... I really need toughness leveled up 1 more time. But if I don't start doing it now, when am I going to do it? So, sure. I mean, I think this, combined with her rolling a ton of dice, is already going to give me some solid damage against Cthulhu when he comes out, so we'll try it. And interestingly enough, that was only her second action, right? So do I have her run back to the moons, or do I have Elizabeth do that on her turn? She can run, move. That seems like the better way to go. But then what is Sister Beth doing? Oh, she can do the trade. Yeah, let's give Elizabeth the Gilded Dagger and take the crowbar. I think the rest we'll leave as it is. All right, Godzilla, what have you got? Oh, it's 1 sanity. Oh, crud. Okay, so and he moves 2, so he's actually in our space. That part's fine, I guess. Yeah, so once she gets her toughness up 1 more, she won't even take any sanity from Godzilla. That'll be good. Oh, crud. Elizabeth. Oh, I forgot she's almost dead. But she's taking 1 stress for every other figure, which means she actually loses 1. Not that big a deal because Sister Beth is in her space. And then, yeah, she's got to get like the free extra attack every turn, right? That's going to be super good once Cthulhu's out. All right, what have we got? Powerful in Darkness. Another one of those. Each monster in Cultist moves 1 space towards the shadow. Oh, there are no shadow tokens because we're still in the full moon. So they don't do it all. And then each monster in Cultist within 1 space of a shadow. Oh, also nothing. Yay! I mean, still, I wish it was one of those other ones that didn't have the symbol on it, but I'll take what I can get. All right, so Elizabeth is up. I got to use an action to heal. So 1. Can't not do that. And then I guess she might as well do her free attack on this guy, right? She has to use it. And she's also at max green dice. Cool. Not too many. Gosh darn it. Let's reroll this one with her 1 lucky reroll. Oh, okay, so we take 1 sanity. That's fine. But this dude is dead. Maybe I should just not use her free attack. Okay, so 1 to move here. She had to heal. So that's her second action, actually. And then her third action will get that there. Oh, wait, Sister Beth. I keep on forgetting. Didn't do her discovery. Telescope. You may claim the telescope or discard this card to immediately perform a free moon magic action to at any space. Oh, moon magic is where you move the hour. I don't want to do that. You may discard this card by performing a moon magic action to advance the moon phase 1 additional space or any number of spaces if you have arcane mastery. I mean, that's fine. All right, sorry, that was Sister Beth. Now Elizabeth. Godzilla is atomic breath. Okay, so that's 1 wound. Luckily she healed. She would have died. And a fire on her space. Okay, then Mythos. Each cultist moves 1 space toward you. That part's fine. There's only a couple of them left alive. Here's the other one. And then if you're on a rely space, lose 1 sanity. Oh, and then 2 more cultists coming out. Yeah, that could have been worse, although we are 1 away from advancing. She does get a discovery, though. Strange statue may take 2 stress. When you rest, heal 1 extra stress or wound for each moonlight token in your space. I'd rather just keep my stress, I think. Coming back to Sister Beth. So let's see. She can do 1 and then 2. We're almost there. I don't really know what to do for the last one. I think she can get out of the Relia space or stand in the observatory in case... Oh, that's right. If the moon gets moved. Oh, no. Yeah, let's send her in here just in case things go terribly. Godzilla doesn't care about moons. He just cares about... No, driving us insane? Please stop, buddy. All right, Beth is almost where she can get her toughness and he won't drive her crazy anymore. Or sorry, that was Sister Beth. Oh, Elizabeth and Sister Beth. Whoops, they're both Beths. Okay, and then please, Lord. Oh, yes. Okay, 2 stress each. We can take that. Yes. Now we can get the final moon token in. Yay. But first, the Sister Ebony Knife. She does have 2 stress. When attacking during a new moon gate... She's already got so many green dice. Now we don't need that. Okay, and that takes us to Elizabeth. This is perfect. Look. 1. She'll be on fire a little bit, but move over to here. And then 3. Boom, boom, boom. Now, Cthulhu will not be summoned until the end of the turn. So does she want to shoot anybody? I honestly don't know if she does. I don't want to go crazy. I mean, I do have my 1 reroll. I haven't used it, but I could use that on, like, Godzilla so she doesn't go insane from that. Or I could use it on the fire. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to shoot. I hate to say it, but I just don't care enough about killing cultists. I want to shoot Cthulhus. All right, so she has 1 reroll left. Let's see what Godzilla's doing. Now, what's the blank? That's the stomp one. So he moves in here and leaves a rubble and once again fails to actually kill anybody useful. But it's still better than automatic sanity loss or fire, I think. Okay, then I can't imagine we're going to be lucky again. Oh, each investigator within 1 space of any moonlight tokens. Frick. Loses 2 sanity. What? All right. So we'll do Elizabeth first. She is going to get all her stress back because she's alone. That part's good. I don't know what else is good here, though. I guess... Yeah, I'd rather have additional free reroll per turn. I guess she has that immediately, so she can still use it on... Or no, did I? I didn't reroll Godzilla, right? No, I didn't. Okay. So yeah, I think that's right. God, I'm really worried about this. Sister Beth, on the other hand, that one's pretty obvious. We're going to go here. She doesn't have any wounds, so that worked out. And yeah, she's definitely going to get toughness, so now she can take 1 less sanity from any source. So Godzilla can't cause her sanity loss. Her attacks will cause her less sanity loss. And it only goes up to... It's still 1 loss of sanity from the next level, so I'm going to go back to high strong or brawling maybe when she... Well, she levels up again. We're in major doo-doo. All right, but it's still the new moon, which honestly I don't really care as much about. Elizabeth does get a card. Discarded equipment. You may take 2 stress. She has stress back to claim the focusing lens. You may discard this card when performing an adjust mirrors action. Move the moon. Oh, no, we don't care about that. We're not adjusting mirrors anymore. All right, and then she has to roll for her fire, but I think she's got 2 rerolls left now, right? Oh, or we'll just do nothing. That was fine. By the way, if you didn't see, the final level of Lucky, if she gets to it, is to have 3 free rerolls on every single roll she does. Pretty dang awesome. All right, so we have all 3 moonlight tokens on the observatory during a full moon. So here we go. We're going to, all this stuff still applies. So you'll still summon Cultist whenever he advances. You'll still put Rely tokens out. The Star Spawn will still come out. But now he's also got 12 life. Oh, wait. Is it stage? Yeah, sorry. Stage 2. So he's got 12 life. When revealed, summon Cthulhu. Oh, into your space. Uh-oh. Each enemy in a Rely space moves 1 space toward you, which is currently just that one. Okay, at the end of each turn, put a Rely token in Cthulhu's space. If there's already a token there, put it in the nearest space. It doesn't have one. Cthulhu. Great. And that includes the turn that he's summoned. So there's already one there. So we got to put it in an adjacent space. Let's put it there. And Godzilla is now switching to a big fight. He's got his own stress track. And whenever he's distressed, this goes up 1. If he gets to the end, Godzilla runs away and we lose. But now when we roll, things are very different. So on a body slam, Godzilla moves 3 spaces toward the Elder One. If he reaches the Elder One, they do 3 wounds automatically and pushes it 2 spaces away. And then the Elder One does a mind crush. Rolls 2 black dice, and if they get a tentacle, they distress Godzilla. But we can still use our reroll or stresses to reroll that. Or Tail Strike. Godzilla moves 3 spaces towards the Elder One. If they reach the Elder One, they deal 3 wounds to it and resolve the Elder One's strike. If they don't reach them, they do the Mind Crush and place a debris token in Godzilla's space. Okay. And yeah, the Elder One's strike rolls 4 greens on 2 successes to distress Godzilla. I'm not sure which one has the worst chances. Greens are 50-50 successes, so 4 dice getting 2 successes is pretty likely. And then tentacles are 1/3, so getting 1 on a double roll. I think the Elder One Mind Crush is less likely to hit. And then finally, Atomic Breath, 4 wounds to the Elder One. If Godzilla's in their space, it's like the Mind Crushes, long range attack from Cthulhu against Godzilla, and strike is close range. All right, that should be fun. All right, well, might as well get while the getting is good. Sister Mary's going to run in for her first action. And should she just move in and grab the Cultist and come back? Oh, we don't want Godzilla to be in the same space as him, right? Because his long-range attack is a little weaker. So sure, here. Why don't we have her, move him 1 just over to here. Why not? Then she's going to attack twice. What have we got now? 2 from the crowbar. 2 more from leveling. Okay, so she still is at max dice. She's counting every tentacle as a hit. She can ignore 1 tentacle per attack, and she's got 2 free rerolls. Not too bad. I mean, I am conflicted because I want the tentacles, but not too many. We'll see. Okay, that seems pretty dang good. So the 1 tentacle's doing the hit but being ignored. Let's spend our first reroll on the green. Beautiful. And yeah, we'll reroll 1 more. We might get the double hit from the tentacle. Okay, I'll take that. So that is 6 damage to Cthulhu and no negatives to her thanks to toughness. So he's halfway to being broken. And let's do our last action, see if she can get him all the way. Whoops, lost some dice there. Let's roll those. Okay, what do we got? We got 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. Let's start with the greens. Reroll. Hey, there we go. We'll stop there because we can't over-damage him on a given phase anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. So Cthulhu goes to stage 3, which means he just has more crap going on. Oh, whoops, I forgot to mark. He'd advance twice, right? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, he goes into stage 3. He's got 12 life again. Move Cthulhu to the blue gate, which is literally where he is. That worked out great. And then each investigator in a Relia space, takes 1 wound and loses 1 sanity. That's Elizabeth. She's getting very close to dead and insane. And at the end of each turn, each investigator loses 1 sanity. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Sister Beth can ignore that. Boom. Elizabeth's probably going to go insane in 2 seconds. I just hope she gets to shoot Cthulhu a few times before that happens. All right, now, finally, we got to the big matchup. Let's do some... Oh, wait, crud, does he hurt me? No, just 4 wounds. I was like, wait, is Atomic Breath going to burn me? So 4 wounds to the Elder One. Thank you, Godzilla. You're the man. And then because he's not in the Elder One's space, he takes the Mind Crush. Now, interestingly, I think any roll on your turn gives you sanity. So if we roll tentacles, then Sister Beth would take them. Or nothing, right? Yeah, he was looking for tentacles. That was a great roll. So Cthulhu don't do anything to Godzilla. Now we know the answer. Who wins in a fight? Well, at least one time. Okay, and I don't think this can continue. Nope. There we go. So what's happening? There are no ghouls. We killed them all. So we're just spawning a ghoul on red, which is to the west of Godzilla and us. But we are going to do the advanced stuff. But first, I kind of forgot about this. Cthulhu is punching Sister Beth because she's on his face. So 3 green, you total it up. Yeah, 3 green and 2 black. Now, she does have toughness, so that's a lot less scary. But, ooh, okay. That's 3 damage. Jesus. So I ignore one of those. Let's re-roll. I'm spending 1 stress. She's got full stress, so I feel like, hey, that was good. Let's do another one. Let's try to take no wounds. Why not? Hey! All right. Good job, Sister Beth. Okay, so now we're doing all this stuff. So advancing. So I guess we still turn the moon things. The big thing is Elizabeth is not going to get her +3 green, so that sucks right when she's about to get a free attack. And okay, we put a rely. Oh, that's right. Well, we haven't done the end of turn stuff yet. So we put a rely token in Sister Beth's space. Then we summon, oh my gosh, how many cultists? I think it's 5. Cthulhu, we got to talk. You got way too many followers, buddy. And then the freaking star spawn. Oh man, look where he comes out. At least Sister Beth already took her turn. But now I really wish my brawling was leveled up because that would be great. Okay, and then we do end of turn stuff. So is a rely token going in Cthulhu's space? No. We'll put it to the space to the south where nobody's going. And then every investigator loses 1 sanity. Sister Beth just says, no, I don't, but Elizabeth is not long for this world. All right, speaking of Beth, let's shoot some people. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to blam, 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 blam. I can shoot Cthulhu 4 times. She'll probably go insane before all those shots land, but let's see what we can do. Man, I wish the Gilded Dagger still applied. Although, wait, it doesn't even friggin' matter. Look, I've got 2, 3, 4. I'm almost to full dice anyway. So I get a free attack. I can attack at range 2, although Cthulhu's only at range 1. I get 2 rerolls in this entire turn. She can stealth away, although there's only a cultist in her space, so she might not die. And yeah, she is 100% going insane. So let's just hope she can roll some damage at the same time. All right, here we go. Free attack. That looks pretty good. Is that 0 tentacles? Holy crud. We'll just keep all of that, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, which with Godzilla's leaves him almost flipped. Oh, and then he's going to go away, isn't he? Yeah, he's at 9. Ooh, and I forgot, she's got the torch. So after she shoots that guy, let's push him into the observatory dome. Okay, that was free, and she still has both her rerolls. Let's go for attack number 2. Whoa! I love you, Elizabeth. Where are your tentacles? Nowhere. That's enough. So boom. Okay, so she's still got 2 actions left because Cthulhu's about to do a bunch of stuff. So let's remember that. Yeah, he got shotted. And whoop. When revealed, move Cthulhu to the starting space. That's not even that far away. That's great. Each investigator must discard all item and companion cards. Or they may take 1 card for each wound for each card they want to keep. Okay, yeah, she don't need nothing because she can't take wounds. Sister Beth, I definitely don't need the telescope. Does she need the crowbar? She's got 3 without it, 5 with it. I think she's going to, yeah, she'll take 2 damage to keep Jasper in the crowbar, sure. Okay, and then where are we? If you need to place a rely token on the board but can't, each investigator loses 2 sanity. Okay, we're not there yet. We have 3 of them left. All right, so she has 2 actions left. From here, she can not see to Cthulhu. He's 1 too far away. So does she run into the fire and shoot him again or no? I mean, I could heal her again. Do I want to do that? Yeah, okay. Just to maybe have her be useful. I'm going to... Yeah, okay. I'll heal her fully. And then for her last action, I'm going to go 1, 2... And she can stealth by one of these guys. I don't think she wants to deal with that star spawn, so let's just bring a cultist. Okay, Godzilla, what you got? Oh, another atomic breath. So that's 4, and then he suffers back the mind crush. Dude, Godzilla is wrecking this dude. With some help, of course. All right, I do still have both of Elizabeth's free rerolls, which I don't need. Good job, Cthulhu. You can't hit anybody. Okay, but I still need a Mythos card. We do have shadow tokens, yeah. So each monster and cultist moves 1 space towards the shadow token closest to them. Oh, man. So all the shadow tokens are in the same space, which means everybody's just moving. Here, I'll go like dupe, and then, I don't know, dupe, and boop, and this guy goes there. Oh, I guess the star spawn moves there, and all these dudes move here, and he's already there. And then each monster and cultist within one space of a shadow token heals all wounds. None of them are hurt. Fine. Now, Cthulhu's not a monster, right? He's an old one, I think. Pretty sure. Okay. So, yeah. All right, and then Elizabeth's getting attacked. Just for 2, though, and it can't drive her crazy, which is what I really care. Whoa. She still has 2 rerolls, so let's reroll both of those. Great. She'll just take it. It's fine. I want to save her stress for, like, rerolling to not be dead because she's about to lose an automatic sanity. Because, yeah, what do we got? Put a rely token in Cthulhu's space, and okay, that one didn't apply. Oh, each investigator loses 1 sanity. She puts Elizabeth here. She loses 1 stretch for the cultist on her space. And she's going to get 3 free rerolls. And hey, she will get to the super reroll thing in a minute. That's cool. But really, come on. Sister Beth, you're going to clean up right now, aren't you? Yeah, you are. La 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 la. She runs it in. She bring in every cultist with her. That's 1 action. She's got 2 attacks. And she still has her crowbar. She still has Jasper for the 2 free rerolls. Yeah, we got this. Oh, that was a pretty good start. Okay, free roll number 1. And let's go for that again. Free reroll number 2. Okay, so how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, that was not. I think I got knocked. I'm pretty sure that was a blank. Y'all can tell me if I'm cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But she doesn't take that because of her toughness. That leaves Cthulhu with 1 life left. Yeah, I think, whoops, I think she's got this. Bye-bye, Cthulhu. You are so... Oh, that was a terrible roll. But it's still enough. That's 4 damage and 4 Jeez, worst roll ever, but hey, we did it! So Cthulhu is murdered. Godzilla, I guess, says bye and wanders off into the water. So what did I think of this little Godzilla mode? It's interesting. It does make the final fight go a little bit faster and makes the lead up to the final fight tougher. That's my general assessment of it, right? Because he's doing nasty, annoying stuff. I mean, he can stomp a monster, but besides that, it's almost entirely bad. I guess the Atomic Breath can do wounds to enemies in your space. I don't know if he ever hit me when there was an enemy in my space. But yeah, so he makes like the lead up to the Elder One a little bit tougher. And then when the Elder One's there, he seems to accelerate the fighting. Now, Cthulhu did roll like crud, but I mean, even if he had hit him, I think he only got, 2 or 3 chances at him? So yeah, like you might need to balance things a little bit and use rerolls to save Godzilla. But how do I feel about that? The lead up to the boss fight being longer and tougher, the actual boss fight being shorter. I think I might be positive on that because I do feel, I've said this before when I've talked about the game, the more unique part of the game is like the episode stuff and trying to accomplish the side goals to summon the Elder One. Once the Elder One's out, it tends to be just a brawl to kill him, and it can usually go pretty quickly. So I think the fact that Godzilla's adding complications and more thought to, I think, the more unique part of the game and kind of speeding up the beat 'em up in a fun way where you still have to maybe like mitigate some things. It seems pretty cool. Do you need this? I think Simon's supposed to be offering it as an actual like retail purchase. It was originally just a con exclusive, I think. Do you need it? No, I don't think so, but it's a cool mini and it's, how'd you do, Godzilla? You won. I'll tell my kids you won. Yes. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And a special thanks to our biggest Patreon supporters, Nick Skeen, Pedro Lucas, Steve Wren, Miles, and J. William F. And thanks to everybody for watching. We'll see you at the next stop.